Who is going to speak? Mr. Rehan? Mohammad Rehan? Who is going to speak, please?
Thank you. Can you hear me, sir? My lordship.
Yes. Yes.
May it please my lordship, my name is Abu Rayhan on behalf of claimant. Thank you, my lord. Shall I proceed my submission?
Please. Carry on.
Thank you, my arbitrator. Yes. The parties shall use their best efforts and to settle the dispute of defense arising of connection with the agreement amicably within 16 days. Either the party notifying the other of such dispute case of failure the matter amicably. All such matters shall be referred to Bangladesh International Arbitration Center BIAC to be finally settled under the BIAC arbitration rules of the Bangladesh International Arbitration Center by one more arbitrators appoint the announced with the said rules, excluding matter of which jurisdiction shall apply. There is an actual discontinuance of possession by reason of obstruction by act of some person if fiscal sense authority than the claimant, unless the obstruction is submitted or to or accused of infer on year after the claimant has noticed, therefore, and of person making
Mr. Rehan, Mr.
or authorizing
Mohammed.
the same. Yes, yes, Mr.
Am I visible?
Can you hear me, my lordship? Unless such obstruction is submitted to or accusation for one after the claimant has noticed, therefore, and the person making or authorizing the sum before made. Section 105 statistic the definition of a lease which states that it transfer movable property a particular time period of consideration which the transfer has accepted the terms direct response to pay direct the respondents to compensate the claimant for damage was direct the respondents to pay claimant interest on all above sums, namely interest compounded based rate of the BEPJA, a period to be determined. According to the respondent, the application judge erred by placing evidentiary owns the applicants to show what damage is suffered as a result the buyer dishonest conduct under the contract.
Please wait for a minute. Our arbitrator is not now present now. Please wait for a minute. He just took a break. Please.
ওকে,
শুরু থেকে আবার শুরু করবেন। আর লাস্টের কথা হবে প্লিজ অ্যাডজুডিকেট দিস, মানে
আচ্ছা, আর্গুমেন্ট তো রিলিজ তো পড়ে যাবে, আর্গুমেন্ট তো আগে করবে।
ক্লোজিং স্টেটমেন্টে আমরা রিলিজটা যে বলবো, পরে আমরা আবার রিলিজ করব।
আবার রিলিভ লাস্টে।
না
Please continue. Please, Prime University, please continue.
I'm sorry, there was a disconnection in the internet. I'm sorry. Can you hear me, please?
yes, yes. Shall I proceed, my
Yeah, please carry
lordship?
on. Sorry. Yeah.
Thank you. Direct the respondents to take all necessary steps in incorporate and register of the leased property and for the transfer of the leased by the leaseor, Bangladesh Export Processing Zone, BEPJA, and deeds and agreements under or registered company under the arbitration rules 2019. Direct the respondents to convert direct to respondents ordering provisional enforcement of the award, ordering for interest calculated. Therefore, claimant claims the sum of taka 31 lakhs 58,400 taka and interest calculated at the rate of 14% per annum and legal expenses of the sum taka 3 lakhs 39,840 taka. Total claim 2 crore 60 lakh 58,240 taka. Ordering.
Agreed. Now, what I understand the summary is that you want a refund of your 60%. You
Yes,
want an
yes.
interest on that and the legal expenses.
Yes,
You don't want
yes,
the
yes.
property.
Yes.
You don't want to do the business there. You don't want the property to be transferred or leased in your name. You only want the refund of your money. That is your claim. That is your prayer.
Yes.
You only want the refund of the money. You don't you want an interest on that. What is the rate of interest you are asking for?
14%, 40%, 14%.
From where did you get 14%?
14%.
I started the arbitration with the proceeding that it is based on UN settled laws, Bangladesh Arbitration Agreement 1991,
Yes.
and the agreement
It is
rules
case
of
study.
BIAC.
Case study.
Please let me complete. BIAC rules on arbitration and the agreement. Whether the agreement permits you to have interest. Kindly quote the clause, article number.
I want to refund taka 2 crore 24.
Sir, please kindly quote the clause or the article number in the agreement between the two inter-sea agreement, where it
Yes.
says that you are entitled to any interest, any party is entitled to interest by the default of the other. Whether the agreement permits you to have interest. Kindly quote the clause.
Resolution of dispute. Sorry for delay. Can I proceed?
Yes, I'm waiting for you only.
Yes.
Other
Article-
parties also waiting.
according-
Please, we
according
have
to
a
article-
time limit.
Yes. Thank you. According to Article 3, price and payment, the total value of the schedule A and B, use $48,000, only which is
Sir,
equal
I'm
to
talking about the interest, 14% rate of interest, where it is mentioned in the agreement. It is not mentioned. Can you refer to the rules, BIAC rules, where the interest is mentioned? It is mentioned in clause, article 2411. And the Arbitration Act, it is mentioned in section 38(6). It talks, please listen to me or you listen to your colleagues. The act, the rules, BIAC rules permit you to have some interest, but the rate is not mentioned. And the act, Bangladesh Arbitration Act permits you to have an interest. I can award, the tribunal can award an interest over and above 2% over the Bangladesh BB, what BB has prescribed the rate, Bangladesh Bank. And Bangladesh Bank on 28th of November have prescribed, recently changed, and the bank rate is 4%. So even if the tribunal awards you the interest, that cannot be more than 6% as per the act. So why you are going for 14%? I am not able to understand.